Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This video session is for those ambitious students who have completed their 8 years middle examination and want to plan their career by considering ICT, Information and Communication Technology, as a subject for their further studies and looking for a promising career in the world of information technology. So at ICT Lines, we have divided this course in 4 terms, and all term will cover first 5 chapters, and the last session will be covered the last 6 chapters. So section in this curriculum syllabus coverage of information and communication technology. In section 1, for the theory concepts will be covered in first 2 terms, from types and components of computer system till communication, and in section 2 all the practical skills will be covered by using different applications from chapter number 11 to chapter number 21. In chapter number 1, types and components of a computer system. So in this chapter you will learn about the hardware, software, analog, digital, data, central processing unit, internal memory and input-output devices, backing storage, operating system, types of computer system, desktop computers, mobile computing and smartphones, tablets and emerging technologies, artificial intelligence and extended reality, virtual and augmented technology. So this is very important and very basic knowledge towards all these topics. In chapter number 2, the title is input and output devices, and in this chapter students will learn about the characteristics, uses, advantages and disadvantages of all IO devices, direct data entry devices, analog and digital data and output devices. And in chapter number 3, storage and media and devices, and in this chapter students will learn about the storage devices, magnetic hard disks, magnetic tapes, drives, optical, CD, DVD, Blu-ray, read-write devices and solid state, pen drive and flash drive. So you will learn in detail all about these devices. In chapter number 4, networks and effects of using networks, and in this chapter students will learn about the networks and network devices including routers, common network devices, Bluetooth, cloud computing, internet, intranet, extranet, LAN, WAN and MAN, networks issues and communication, network security and electronic conferencing. So you will learn all about these in detail. In chapter number 5, the effects of using IT. In this chapter you will learn in detail the microprocessor control devices, pros and cons, health issues from using a computer, causes of health issues and ways of preventing them. So in chapter number 6, ICT applications. So in this chapter we will use the different ICT application in different areas, including communication, modeling application, financial and school management system, online booking system, banking applications, expert system and recognition systems, OMR, QR codes, OCR, satellite systems, GPS, GIS and media communication. So this is very helpful for the students to learn all about these technologies. In chapter number 7, the system life cycle. So in this chapter you will learn about from the analysis stage till the evaluation stage of any software development life cycle. So all stages will be discussed in detail. In chapter number 8, safety and security. In this chapter, because as you know that different safety and security issues are there, where the technology we are using different technology platforms. So we will learn about how to take the precautionary measures to protect your data online and personal and sensitive data e-safety when you are using the internet. So we will also discuss the threats to your data and protect to you, of your data. So this will give you a comprehensive outline to how to protect your data. In chapter number 9, audiences. So as you know, different all walks of life, different people are using technology. So we will discuss that technology is used for everywhere in all walks of life. So we will discuss that audience appreciation and software copyrights, and who are the perfect audience for the perfect technology. So in chapter number 10, communication. So this is very important, communication via emails, whatever you have different communication platforms. We will discuss in detail World Wide Web, internet and extranet, intranet, blogs and wikis, forums and social networking, and the role of internet service provider companies in the communication. So these first chapters cover will all the theoretical concepts, and in section 2 we will learn the practical application of ICT. So in this chapter in this section we will cover all the practical aspects. So in chapter number 11, file management. So we have different file types, and how to locate your files, how to organize your files in folders, and characteristics and uses of files, different file formats, and how to deal with all these files for file formats, and how to process all these files by using different IT applications. In chapter number 12, this is related to the images, and in this chapter you will learn about image insertion, from image insertion to resizing, wrapping your text with the images, and placing images with precision, and all the processing with your images, how to edit your image using different apps. So we have variety of apps, so we will using them for the image processing. So most probably it depends. So we will focus on Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator and Corel Draw. So we have different apps. So at ICT Lines we will inshallah provide you a comprehensive range of software to be used for the image processing. In chapter number 13, layout. So as you know, from the document production till the completion of the documents, we have to create a proper layout of your documents. So we will learn all about the layout of different files, RTF, JPEG, CSV and docs. So all the file formats will be discussed, and how to create the proper layout of your document. In chapter number 14, styles. So this is again related to your previous lesson, layout, and in this chapter we will understand the purpose and uses of corporate house style, create, modify, update and apply consistent styles to ensure the consistency of your presentation. So again we will discuss different file formats in the styles. So in chapter number 15 we will study Microsoft Word as a editor for the proofreading purpose, and different options and features of word processing software like Microsoft Word, and from the production till the completion, and including your spell check, appropriate types of validation, verification checks, and importance of accurate data entry, and how to enter the accurate data into your documents. So we will explore Microsoft Word in detail in chapter number 15. In chapter number 16, graphs and charts. In this chapter we will discuss Microsoft Excel, and how to present your data graphically and the pictorial representation of your data using different graphs and charts. So we will explore different file layouts using different formulas, and creating charts and different types of charts will be discussed in graphs and charts using Microsoft Excel. In chapter number 17, document production, again this is the advanced topic. Will cover Microsoft Word, and including your sizing, orientation, and understand the purpose of setting margins, understand the purpose of setting pages, sections, and columns breaks, and all different options available in the Microsoft will be discussed. So in chapter number 18, database, in this chapter, as you know, database management system, as a database management system, Microsoft Access will be covered in this section, and understand what the database is, and how to create a database, how to create the tables, creating relationships, and how to create different validation checks using your database, and how to produce the reports at the end of your database. So we will cover all the features of database management system, like we have Microsoft Access. So in this chapter we will cover all the features of Microsoft Access. In chapter number 19, presentations, this is again how to present your document, how to present your work in a proper way. So we will be using Microsoft PowerPoint as a presentation software, how to create different slides, and how to insert different images, how to insert your proper data into your presentation, and how to run your presentation, and all the features of Microsoft PowerPoint will be discussed in this chapter. In chapter number 20, spreadsheet, again this is advanced version of Microsoft Excel, and we will cover different formulas and functions using Microsoft Excel in a proper way. And in chapter number 21, the most important and most of the students are interested how to develop a website, and in this chapter we will cover in detail HTML, cascading style sheets, CSS, and all the different platforms used to develop your website. So after the completion of chapter number 21, we have a comprehensive revision plan including case studies, past paper solution, term assessments, and final internal assessment. And for the most queries, for most questions, you can visit here at ictlines.com.pk, or you can ask any question in the comment box. Allah Hafiz.